Hey everyone, so did my trip to SureFire today like I was hoping to, and I was able to make some pretty good pickups. Not the best price, but I made some pretty good pickups today. Let's go on ahead and check those out. Alright, that is quite the wall of fireworks from this angle, wow. Anyway, so as I mentioned before, I took my trip to SureFire Fireworks up in Lebanon, Tennessee today. I was originally intending on only doing about a $50, at most $60 pickup. This was just supposed to be a quick run for a handful of fountains, maybe a 200-gram cake, maybe a novelty pack or two. No, obviously that did not happen. And you can blame that on the fact that I was emailed a price sheet at literally the most perfect time possible, and went through that entire price sheet and picked out more than a handful of things that I wanted and just said, screw it, may as well go all in on it. So yeah, basically living up to my own words on my Mike Killian's pickups video of take what you can get and don't pitch a fit. Pretty much went with that and wound up with a much larger stash and a lot higher bill than I was expecting. So let's go ahead and start breaking this stash down. I'm going to start with fountains first, then do 200-gram cakes, a shell kit, and 500 grams after that. So, starting things off, we have another Dream Flower fountain by Winda. My Dream Flower fountain performed like on New Year's Eve, so I'm giving this fountain a second chance. It was only like $3. Dream Flower, $3.95. Yeah, that's right. So it's only $3.95. I only paid $3.50 for it on New Year's, so I figured why not? Why not give it a second chance? It's a fountain, it's cheap, and I can't really get fountains anywhere else. Tents are going to be just horribly priced this year, if that trip was any indication. Next up, I got 4 short stacks by TNT. They were supposed to be $3 each, but hey, wound up not being. They were marked $1.75 on the shelf, and $1.75 is what I paid, so I'm not complaining there. Next up, I got 2 cheeky fountains by TNT. These are little tiny fountains. I want to say they have 2 tubes in them. They might have 3 tubes in them. But either way, for $2.75, this is actually a really good fountain for the price, based on Barbecue Rando's video. Shout out to you, Barbecue Rando. Next up from there, I decided to go with the full 4-pack of snow cone fountains. I originally wasn't going to do this, but none of the snow cone packs were broken down, and I didn't really feel like doing that. I kind of felt bad doing that, so I just decided, screw it, went with the whole 4-pack, the barcode price of $12.95. And then from there, got 2 Monsoon Jungle by Magnus. That fountain did extremely well on New Year's Eve for the price. They were $2.95 each still. So I got 2 of those. Excellent fountain for the price. Really high quality. I just uploaded a demo not too long ago on the channel. I'll link that in the cards along with the Killian's pickup. From there, I got a Blue Wonderful fountain by Mag Value Fireworks. There is no demo of this fountain anywhere. It is light as a feather. Mag Value Fireworks is a value brand made by Magnus Fireworks. That's why it has mag value in it and not just value, I guess. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was like $3.50 for the fountain, so I mean, why not? There wasn't really much of a fountain selection, so I decided I'll take the chance. I'll get what I can get. And then, last of the fountains, I wound up with a Wonderland fountain by Winda. The only other demo of this fountain, it looks like it's from 2006, and looks like it was recorded on a VHS. So I hope to do a much better demo of that, because God, the demo online is horrible. So I'm gonna move on next to cakes and shell pack. Alright, as I said before, moving on to the cakes and shells that I wound up purchasing. Get down there. First off, I wound up with a Boiling Hot 200-gram by Happy Family Fireworks. I think this is 8 shots. God, this is a heavy cake. Yes, 8 shots. 8-shot 200-gram cake by Happy Family called Boiling Hot. Next cake I wound up with was Patriotic Boom by Bright Star. I paid $10.50, not $8.50. Don't play wet your pants from how good of a price that is. That's an all red, white, and blue cake. It is 10 shots. You can kind of barely see it right over there. Wound up with the last Easy Street in the store. So, of course, I had to go with that. $7.50. Excellent 16-shot cake. And I blew it on the demo of this cake again on New Year's. Gonna have to re-record it yet again because apparently I'm just cursed to not film this cake correctly. And then from there, I wound up with a Gold Skull. This is a 200-gram cake, 8 shots by Sky Painter Fireworks. Sky Painter and Happy Family are two of the new brands coming into SureFire this year. They've also brought in Miracle Fireworks, Boom Wow. They've got more Raccoon brand stuff, and they have a few Shogun items too. So quite the brand variety starting to come into SureFire, and I'm pretty excited for that. Next up, we got Old School. This is I don't remember how many shots you are. 8 shots. Probably was there when I rolled it around the first time. This is an 8-shot, 200-gram. Looks really solid for the price. This is by Sky Painter as well. Pretty excited to try that one. I got 2 Snake Eyes by Miracle. This is a 9-shot. It is a triangle cake. I hate bracing these, but they are really cool cakes usually. Figured I'd give that one a chance. And then I wound up with 2 Oops by Boom Wow Fireworks. This is a little mini, little baby, 16. Wow. Anyway, little baby 16-shot cake. Supposed to have really good brocades, and it's supposed to be a pretty good sky-filling cake for the price and for the size. I'm pretty excited to try that one out. It is the same price as that cake, and only a little bit cheaper than the 2 of those, so it better be good. I got a box of Absolute Power with Silvertail shells by Winda. These shells are getting pretty rare. I don't know if I'm going to actually light these or not. I might just keep them, honestly, just like I have my Super Magnum canisters that are in my closet for keeps. Ball shells are getting pretty rare, getting less and less able to find them, so I might just keep these for the long run. And then lastly, of course, moving on to the 500-gram cakes, I wound up with this cake called Mr. Right. Mr. Right is from a 4-piece case. They're called Perfect Match. So it's basically 2 sets of 2 cakes that are supposed to complement each other. But each cake was $39, so sorry, but they're not going to be complimenting each other in my show. This is by Raccoon, 20 shots. Supposed to be a good cake in terms of, you know, pretty good sky filler, pretty good noise to it as well. And of course, it's Raccoon Fireworks. I trust it'll be pretty high quality. I wound up with a Vampire Bride, 14-shot, 500-gram cake by Boom Wow. First off, I really like the art. The art is really cool in this cake, a bit dark. I really like the color scheme. It really stands out amongst a lot of the other cakes out there. This is a 14-shot, really nice. I can't remember if it has a fan finale or not, but I know the finale is really nice on this cake, and that was the main reason why I got it. The breaks seem to break really hard on this cake. I'm very excited to try it out. And then last but most certainly not least, I got a 9-shot Boss Man by Miracle Fireworks. This cake is a Nishiki Willow cake. It's just not called the Nishiki Willow cake. This is a very hard-hitting cake from what I've seen online. Both the official demo and a couple pyros have demoed this cake, and it looked like it hit hard. So I am very excited for all 3 of these 500-gram cakes, mainly these 2. That one was kind of a backup. They didn't have the, 4 other cakes I had on my list as backups to my 3rd cake I was going to get originally. So I went with that one. Hopefully it does well. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. This was my SureFire pickups. I'll see you guys in the next video.